Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros.
Leading off tonight for
Two
Boston,
of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Eduardo Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eduardo Nunez is retired to kick off the inning. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Springer on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bregman is there to make the catch in the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The windup and the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Here's Nolan Arenado. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Arenado.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Center fielder George Springer
tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. In there, 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Standing in, Brock Holt. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brock Holt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he sets him down swinging. Dustin Pedroia is out number 2 here in the third inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Late that time for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the side. Riding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joey Votto.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
George
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he got him swinging. Josh Reddick becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he is in there. So striding in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. For Bradley, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to the left side. Beautiful diving stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. 1 run is scored. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Gonzalez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Third baseman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Marwin.
Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul. Smoke toward third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting. Catcher. Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now.
21.
He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. A hit. In 2 tries so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Late that time for a strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass, and that retires. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Stephen Wright has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready once again, Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the lefty. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Carlos Correa. And he's likely just trying. Steve Cishek. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And to score, the runner from second. At the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll be charged with trying to get
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. In now, Brock Holt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tony Sipp enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 29.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Austin Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats.
Number 43, Addison.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory.
Center fielder.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There is Pedroia. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
First baseman, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Dustin Pedroia. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The tag, and he is out.
Third baseman, number 2. Alex.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Santana in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana is in pursuit, and it's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line to the right side. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And that misses inside 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Quintana sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Now batting, Zach Davies. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. High pop-up. Altuve is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
George Springer.
Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Arcia fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. On the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to... Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Domingo Santana would be next. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Leading off
Carries
for the
a batting
Astros.
line in the 280s to begin this one.
Brian McCann.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And there's ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So striding
number
forward
62.
now, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, ready for another chance, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Here's Ryan Braun now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose
into the
Altuve.
windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Santana moves over. 1 out. Here's George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box now, Hernan Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Zach Davies. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
McCann.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Villar on the grass, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher number
at the plate, Jose Quintana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Lined hard toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Alex Bregman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Alex Bregman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. For Altuve, stolen base number 16 so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Lays off 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A high fastball is in there. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Altuve for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Ryan Braun.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Another 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Quintana is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Josh
Up
Reddick.
and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia gloves it. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number
Ready
9.
for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Manny Pena.
Hit to short. Correa gloves it. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready for another chance. Zach Davies. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Jacob Barnes will come on in relief. As he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Derek Fisher is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Quintana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Kyle Tucker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number
Coming
3,
to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Standing in, Hernan Perez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, Jacob Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jeremy Hazelbaker is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Correa is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tyler Lyons comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Tyler Lyons.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Back to first, the 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game.